tends to play its best when your backs are against the wall. Your backs aren't against the wall right now, 3-1. So what's your message and just the message overall as you try to close the series out tomorrow night?
Well, our motivation has been the same from day one. Is each game is its own game, and our motivation has been through people doubting us, outside of our team. Um, like Ian said, we weren't picked to win this thing. We weren't picked to do anything at the postseason. So when we line up there tomorrow, that's what we think about. We think about that as soon as we step foot on the court, and we go out there and play as hard as we can.
Back in November's game after you guys lost the game of regular, was kind of meant to even you a little bit about the team's inability to communicate with each other. After last game, Dante kind of saying this team, we can't communicate with each other. How did you guys bridge that gap throughout the course of the season to get this team to that point where you can be open and honest with each other?
I think it happened through experience, through trials and errors. I mean, we had a lot of times where we, hit the fan and we were yelling at each other. We were trying to figure it out, and it didn't work out on the fly. But as we grew together, as games kept going on, these situations kept reoccurring. Guys got better at approaching each other, got better at taking constructive criticism, I should say, and moving on to the next play. And that's a big part of our game is our mental growth throughout the season. That's the only way we can do anything at this point in time of the year is to be able to mentally be able to handle not only the other team but situations within our team and adversity on that side.
Like what you guys talked about it amongst yourselves as players about trying to close out a series. Series that you're like, you obviously give yourself a little extra rest as well. How much talk is there about really trying to emphasize to finish it out?
Yeah, it's just emphasizing the sense of urgency for what it is. It's not easy to close out a team. It's not going to be easy to close out LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers. It's a tough task, tough challenge. So it is the hardest game we'll have to play, and our mindset has to keep it there. We have to be thinking this as this is the most important game of our season, and the rest will take care of itself. We win the game, obviously we have accomplished what we wanted to do, and we get those extra days. But for now, we're just worried about what we have to do in front of us.
Physically, you're feeling okay after that big block?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Ankle's doing a little bit better, so I'll be fine.
Mike, when you look at Sam's ongoing growth, what are the leadership moments which have really resonated
with Ant?
Yeah.
Ant's had a lot. Honestly. I think even pre-postseason, he brought us together on the practice court, just saying how this ain't gonna be good enough. What we're doing at that moment in time in practice, our ability to just turn a switch on and off is not going to be there. So we have to be able to be locked in and be ready to go. And it starts in that practice, and having that kind of leadership and that kind of awareness to say those type of things at his age is very important. And I think it kind of gave us a good springboard into the postseason coming in here.
When was that?
What's that?
When was that practice?
The very first one we had after we found out we were playing the Celtics. 2 days after that, the Utah game.
You talked about the urgency to try to close out the series tomorrow and stuff. Obviously, there's benefit to when you close out from the home fans, but what's it like as a competitor to have the chance to close it out in front of the hostile fans?
Yeah, I think there's nothing better for us as competitors to come in on the road and get a win. Obviously, for that win to have such a meaningful moment where you are closing a team out is even that more impactful. So. Obviously, that's what we want to do. We want to have our goal set to do that tomorrow, and we feel like we can do it. We won here before, so we want to go out there and try to accomplish it.
You guys played well in this series. What do you think are some of the nuances that have allowed you to move the team to move that in third quarter spaces?
I think our guys have a real good comfort level with who's in and out of the game. We got different lineup changes now. We got guys finishing the game in different combinations, starting the third quarter with different combinations. But all the guys out there kind of know exactly what we need to do and accomplish at that time of the game. And there's never been a panic factor for us. Even if we've been down 5 to 10 points at certain times, there's still a belief that we get stopped so we can just play harder, not turn the ball over, just be more disciplined. We can get the win. And I think we've been able to do that as a whole for any part of this postseason.
Right. And you've seen Ant kind of have this no fear mentality with the last couple of days, going against Rudy last year, bodying up with LeBron this series. When you guys see that, how much does that like trickle over in the rest of the team? Like he's doing that. Not backing down.
I mean, he's the engine, and we go as he goes, and we see his competitive nature sneak out and just be out there for the public to see, for everybody to see. We all follow that. It gives us all a boost. It makes us all believe a little bit more, what we can do and accomplish individually and as a team. So that's just who he is, and we're going to follow him.
You feel like depth might be one of the great strengths of your team right now?
Oh yeah, I think depth has been our strength all season long, and we needed to continue to be one of our strengths as we go forward if we're going to have a chance going to the game. So we've relied on a lot of different guys throughout the year. Our young guys have developed great during the season, and their number's going to be called at some point between Jaden, TJ, Rob, like everybody's been ready, Josh. So, we're just happy with the way that we've all stuck together, and the units have been cohesive as the season's going.
Thank you.